All right, here he is, for my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, San Jose, California, a man who I believe is the most dominant force in the game at present, UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You know, for Khabib Nurmagomedov, he's a guy that has dominated every person that he's faced inside the octagon. He has a great Sambo background, but it's all the takedowns that he mixes well together that allows him to gain top position, and when he's on top, his ground control is second to none. He can move from position to position seamlessly. And when he's on top, he's constantly doing damage. It's the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov that is his biggest and best attribute.
And what's crazy to me is to hear you tell stories about him in training that we haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what he can do in the octagon.
J.A., I don't believe that we have seen the finished version. I think when he's in the octagon, he's fighting at about 75% of what I see on a daily basis at the gym.
Well, history is going to look back fondly on Khabib Nurmagomedov, but every time he competes, he puts his status as one of the greatest fighters of all time on the line, and that status, of course, on the line yet again here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb G. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Paul, the Irish Dragon, Felder. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch gloves, and we are underway.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep up.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Counters now, left hook to the head lands. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Protect your right side.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Oh, beautiful strike attempt there as he lands the hook.
Beautiful hook. Really did a great job of keeping his back hand on his chin, throwing that hook, and putting it exactly where he needs it to go.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point in the first round.
26 total strikes and counting have landed for Paul Felder. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Leg kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. Khabib lands early and he lands off.
Nurmagomedov's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Back to the overhand right, not there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Big kick lands.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. Shot to the body is blocked.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Another big shot to the head.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he caught the kick.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Under a minute to go in the round.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Nice punch by the Irish Dragon, Paul Felder. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body.
Oh, big elbow. Real quick leg kick.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Felder. Beautiful. "15 seconds. Oh, nice jab to the head by Felder.
Nice straight punch.
Able to check that kick as well. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he fakes it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Oh, nice punch there by Felder.
Yes, but he hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, look at that jab, snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Beautifully timed and place kick there by Nurmagomedov. Left hook counter. Felder's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 80 total strikes have now landed for the Iron Lung, Paul Felder. And just 42% accuracy in terms of the land rate against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Nice punch, man.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this. That's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Nice.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He loaded up with that right hand, too.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
Well, missed on that one. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
And he landed the right hand there.
Big and kick.
Keep your hands up.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Effective jab there by Nurmagomedov. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now.
Beautiful strike.
Back and forth we go here. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Felder gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand. Yeah, he fixed it all up.
Kick lands for him there. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. What a punch.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up. When it comes to his aggressiveness, the striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Felder's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Good punch land.
Big power shot there.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Back and forth we go. Oh, beautiful counter with the jab. Well, to the left side.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
It's not over, it's not over. Keep moving.
Felder's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
Oh, what a punch.
Wow! Another shot lands upstairs.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end. Beautiful body kick. Oh, big elbow.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Straight right is there. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
So 171 total strikes and counting have landed for Paul Felder. And a 45% accuracy rate thus far against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Try to establish that jab. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Irish Dragon gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Nice job to raise the guard and block another strike there. He doesn't want the ringside physician anywhere near this octagon.
He has to understand that at any moment, if this thing goes down into the eye, the referee and the commission will have to stop the fight. Great job being aware, keeping the hands up and blocking, making sure to minimize the damage to that already cut eye.
Felder's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Great punch.
Nice land there by Paul Felder. Always one of the more powerful guys in this lightweight division, but he says he really found himself when he made the move to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and aligned with his head coach, Duke Roufus. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Nice kick.
Lands the right hand. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch to the hips, and boom, inside leg kick lands.
continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Protect yourself. Protect your face. Right hand up. Right hand up.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, caught him there with the head kick. Straight to the body by the Irish Dragon, Paul Felder. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Nurmagomedov. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up. DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Felder's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second, but ultimately that one gets blocked. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he might be out. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Ooh, big shot lands.
1-2 punch by the Irish Dragon, Paul Felder. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. He has a commitment to kicking.
There, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clip.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Oh, lands another punch there. And not a mean guy. He's just doing a smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent a...
Top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lever change, make him think he's going over to right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
He's hurt. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Irish Dragon gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Nice combination of strikes there by Nurmagomedov. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Nurmagomedov's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Right on the button.
Another punch to the head. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, he gets up.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Sure if that's a the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Paul, the Irish Dragon, Felder.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.